Hey guys, Het's here. Welcome to my new channel. This is my first video. We don't know each other, but I think we'll be getting to know each other pretty well in the coming weeks and months, and who knows, maybe even years. I'm gonna be posting some videos, and I thought now is a good time to get started. OrangeDouche and Sphincter with a Nose. That's why I'm here today. That's why I had to get started right now. Because nobody is talking about the real truth behind OrangeDouche and Sphincter with a Nose. In July, on the 15th, it was a Wednesday, OrangeDouche and Sphincter with a Nose had a meeting. They didn't really divulge to the public what it was they talked about, but I think that meeting was pretty important. And I think it's also pretty clear, based on what we've seen since then, exactly what's going on. And I'm surprised that I haven't heard this strategy laid out by anyone on MSNBC or Fox News or CNN. They're hopeless at CNN. Or any of the very, very smart commentators here on YouTube or left-wing media or even the right-wing media. I haven't seen this really laid out, so I thought it was time to lay it out myself. So here's what happened, okay? First of all, look at the evidence. These are the points I'm going to talk about. The first one is Sphincter with a Nose refuses to criticize OrangeDouche. Every time OrangeDouche comes out and says something even more douchey, Sphincter with a Nose is always like, I respect OrangeDouche. I like OrangeDouche. I think OrangeDouche is a very important man who is giving our nation important things to talk about. Sphincter with a Nose likes OrangeDouches. OrangeDouche, for his part, he just said yesterday, hey, if they attack me, I attack them back. Everyone except for Sphincter with a Nose, and let me tell you, if he hits me, I'll hit him right back. But that is a fake out, guys. He's not going to be hitting Sphincter with a Nose back anytime soon. And if he does, if there is ever a media war between Sphincter with a Nose and OrangeDouche, if something materializes in the next Republican debate, I guarantee you, it is one of those fake media wars designed just to get attention. Because these two guys have a plan. They made this plan when they met in July. I'm convinced of it. We'll see. Maybe I'm right, maybe I'm wrong. Time will tell. I think they agreed, let the best man win. They both believe in themselves. They both think they have the ability to win the nomination and the presidency and to run this great country of ours. However, I think they also both know their limitations. I don't think that Donald ever saw the possibility that he would be as successful with evangelicals as he is. And I think Sphincter with a Nose knows that he doesn't have something very important that OrangeDouche does have, which is celebrity. Let's face it, last man elected president in the last two presidential elections was a celebrity. It's one of the things that made him who he is today. That's celebrity quality. Sphincter with a Nose knows that he's a sphincter with a nose. And there's never before been a sphincter with a nose that was a major celebrity. So he saw in OrangeDouche the possibility that there could be some real ability to put together a political powerhouse. You see, Sphincter with a Nose knows that the far-right evangelical Christian crowd, that part of the Republican Party, he knows that they don't mind that he looks like a sphincter. He knows that all that matters is he quotes the Bible a few times and, has some righteous fury and hugs Kim Davis and so on and so forth and yada, 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 all his nonsense. He knows that he will get that evangelical vote. And he's a very, very good retail politician. Just watch the coverage of what he's been doing in Iowa, how he handles the crowd, how he changes for whatever crowd he's with. He's really quite good at it. His biggest drawback is that his face looks like a sphincter. OrangeDouche, on the other hand, nobody could have ever predicted that OrangeDouche would play well to the evangelicals. So I certainly think that played into this little strategy that they hatched on that day in July. So the strategy was, let the best man win, with the caveat that there was a plan. And that plan is basically Orange with a Douche, Sphincter with a Nose, 2016. They saw that as the Republican ticket that would win the nomination and possibly the general election. And here's how they saw it. Orange with a Douche comes out on top, goes all the way, has a good showing in February. Maybe he takes Iowa and New Hampshire. Maybe Sphincter takes Iowa and Douche takes New Hampshire. Who knows? But then the momentum really gathers, and OrangeDouche has a really good showing on Super Tuesday in March. I think that happens, and a lot of people start getting really scared, and they start looking at it and going, wow, OrangeDouche could really win this thing. He could really win this thing. The thing that would put him over the top would be if he could get a hold of the constituency in that Republican Party that really likes Sphincter with a Nose. So, if OrangeDouche is coming out on top after Super Tuesday, what I think will happen, if he's really, really, really strong, then he and Sphincter with a Nose will ride it out all the way to the convention. And once OrangeDouche has locked up the nomination, he will announce that Sphincter with a Nose is going to be his running mate. If there's some signs of weakness for OrangeDouche, and there's some kind of unforeseen attack from Marco Rubio, of all people, I can't imagine who else is possibly a threat to OrangeDouche. Maybe Chris Christie? Not really. Jeb Bush? Please. But if there's any weakness in OrangeDouche's collection of votes on Super Tuesday, then Sphincter with a Nose nods his head to OrangeDouche, drops out of the race, gives his support to OrangeDouche, and OrangeDouche, who, by the way, has already said that he may have already picked out his vice presidential candidate to run with him, his running mate. OrangeDouche says, hey, Sphincter with a Nose is a good man. I've known it all along. I've said it every way, every step of this process. I think that Sphincter with a Nose should be my running mate. And that, my friends, that's how you get a Trump-Cruz ticket for the Republican Party in 2016. The combination of their constituencies is more than enough to lock up the Republican nomination. And frankly, they're so good at scaring the shit out of people. They're so good at blaming everything on one religion in particular. Disgusting. These guys, they are just disgusting, fear-mongering, war-mongering, hateful scumbags. I don't like to use the word despise about anybody, but I despise these guys. Anyway, point being, OrangeDouche and Sphincter with a Nose, yeah, they put it together. We're one terrorist attack away from them winning the general election in 2016. Think about it. One terrorist attack away. They'll blame it all on the Obama-Hillary administration, and they'll win. And, you know, once we have President OrangeDouche and Vice President Sphincter with a Nose, we got World War III on our hands. But how World War III comes about with these guys, I'll explain that in another video. Probably not my next video, because I don't want my next video to be nearly this serious. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed watching. Make sure you subscribe. You will be my first subscriber, and I'll see you real soon. Thanks. Bye-bye.